I do have a legend standing next to me, the great Shelton Quarles, who's been telling me how incredibly fit I am and how I look great. I look like I'm 25 and I'm ripped. And we've been doing push-ups and stuff like that, and I'm holding my own. Anyway, yeah, the gates open at 12:30 today at Buc Place for training camp. It starts at 2:30, but you can get here early, get some autographs. Maybe Shelton will give you his autograph. And so all these people out here, all these new faces, who are some people we should be looking for, some players that are going to make an impact this year?
Well, I don't want to give you too many, but you start with our first two picks of the draft this year. Adrian Claiborne is going to be a monster. I think he's going to give us everything that we've been looking for and missing over the last couple of years. And De'Quan Bowers, he's a solid guy when we come in and contribute, and hopefully those guys are day one starters.
Now, when you say someone's a monster, that is high praise, because we've been chatting here, and you played with high intensity when you were a linebacker here. Now you're coordinator of pro scouting, so you've seen some bums, you've seen some good ones. So I mean, for you to praise someone, that's pretty big.
I mean, to have guys that you draft in the first round and second round, respectively, another guy that we drafted in the second round that probably should have been drafted in the first. I think that you look for those guys to be cornerstones of your foundation. Back when I played, we had a lot of great guys that were able to come in and play really at a really high level for us, and Warren Sapp and some of the other guys that we had around. So we're looking for those pieces of the puzzle to get some pressure on the quarterback and cause some turnovers and also get some sacks. So hopefully we'll be ranked a little bit higher this year than we were last year.
So we were talking earlier about how you don't see a lot of games over at Ray J because during the season you're out on the road and you're checking out next week's opponents, stuff like that. What are you looking for out there?
During the preseason, I'm looking primarily at other guys from other teams that might be able to come in and be an addition to our roster in a positive way. We got LeGarrette Blount last year at the end of the year, and he came in and had a huge impact on.
Is that you? That was you, right? Take the credit for it.
No, it wasn't me. Well, but and during the season, I do a lot of our advanced scouting, so I'm looking at our upcoming opponent, what I think they're going to do versus us, and some of their tendencies. So I stay on the road during the season. So hopefully this year, with that different title, I might be able to stay at home a little bit more.
There you go.
With the team.
I love this guy, Shelton Quarles. He's been busting my chops. I still love him. Anyway, gates open at 12:30 today. The guys are on the field at 2:30. A lot of autographs, tons of fun. I'll be back later to tell you more about that. And right now, Shelton and I are going to do some wind sprints and maybe do some lifting.
No.
Come on, show them, flash them.
No.
Show the guns. make them dance.
That is not.
Make them dance.
Here's Shelton, though. He goes, that is not a gun.
Yeah, that is definitely not a gun. That's like a water squirt gun or something.
Liz, our producer, said it best. She said in our ears, Shelton's probably going, I woke up for this.
Yeah, exactly. All right, that brings us to our Facebook question of the day. After last year's blackouts and word of no lockout, do you plan on buying tickets to a game this season? You can chat with us on ABC Action News on our Facebook fan page. Click like, leave a comment. We're going to share some of these comments later, and they are really starting to come in, so you'll want to stay tuned for that at 7:45.
Yeah, they're very